On Friday, the horror film Ritual, starring Pacino and Dan Stevens, will be released. However, even before its official premiere, the film has already received devastating reviews from Western critics. The reaction has been extremely negative, with The Ritual being compared to the comedy series The Office, which sounds like a death sentence for a dark horror film about exorcism. At the time of publication, the film had a 0 rating on Rotten Tomatoes, with not a single positive review out of 22. Allseat pointed out that, due to its chaotic handheld camera work and frequent close-ups, The Ritual resembles an awkward comedy rather than a horror film. The critic admitted that he kept expecting Pacino to turn to the camera and speak, like John Krasinski's character in The Office. Fish Jelly Films reviewers expressed a similar point of view. They stated that The Ritual is a painfully boring and completely predictable film that tries to follow the standards of the genre, but looks like an absurd stylization of an office chronicle. Mark Reviews Movies also did not spare the film, calling its plot banal and derivative. In essence, the viewer gets a standard story of exorcism, devoid of tension and originality. And IndieWire accused the creators of the greatest sin of all, complete boredom. The film is neither scary, intriguing, nor captivating. Other specialized resources were not far behind. Collider, in turn, described The Right as one of the weakest projects in the careers of both Pacino and Dan Stevens. In the film, clergyman Theophilus Reisinger, played by Pacino, and Joseph Steiger, played by Stevens, attempt to perform an exorcism on a girl possessed by a demon. The story is inspired by real events involving a woman named Emma Schmidt, who lived in the early 20th century and allegedly suffered from demonic possession. In addition to Pacino and Stevens, the film stars Abigail Cowan and Ashley Greene, and was directed and written by David Middle, known for his work on the drama The Killing of Kenneth Chamberlain. However, even a strong cast and a real-life basis for the plot could not save The Ritual from the disgrace of critics unanimously considering it a mediocre and meaningless project.